Hello and welcome to another Workforce Mobilizer video. Here I'll demonstrate the value of being able to attach third-party service provider documents to service records. First, let's find a site with equipment that has been serviced. So I'll run my search and found the location that I was looking for. I'll go to the actual site, and as you can see here, there's pending services to be done, and if we look in the past, there's a whole history of preventive maintenance and repair services that were done on it. Let's go down to the equipment level. We'll go actually to the contract itself. That's in force right now. And let's look at the equipment. The equipment we're looking for is this generator down here. It's a Cummins, serial number, and so on. And when I click on it, I actually open the equipment record that gives me details about it, specifications, serial numbers, things like that, last time it was serviced. And over here, I have the service reports. So this is the history of services done on that equipment. You'll see there's many preventive maintenance visits. Let's take a look at one. Here's the preventive maintenance service report back from February of this year. And when I click on it, I actually open the service report. You'll notice that there are documents that can be attached to it. The limit is not 10, it's unlimited as to what you define being the limit you want. As well, images is the same case. You'll see that we have a document in here, and we scroll down, we will find the actual work order checklist that the technician went through and what he inspected and what he did and so on. But if we wanted to actually see what was there, we could actually pull the document simply by clicking on this. And voila, here's our document from the third party that actually did the service on that diesel generator. So here's the service report, what they did, any of the remarks of things that they found and so on. We can notice here that there is a leak found around the water pump. Okay, and they added coolant to the overflow tank. Okay, so there was a problem there and it was reported. Let's go back and look at our history here. So if we leave this preventive maintenance, I will find right here, there was a repair, a routine repair that was done. And let's go and take a look at that service report. Now you can see that all of a sudden I have 4 documents in here. I still have that checklist of what the technician did and so on and when he performed those. Pardon me, but on top I have actually 4 documents. And let's give ourselves a little more room so we can see what they are. And you see this document right here, that's the failing generator water pump report. So this, if I open here, is against that service. But it tells me that, you know, the leak appeared around the pump and they added coolant to the overflow tanks and so on. So this is the original report that generated, hey, there's a problem, we need to fix it. Marvelous. So how did we fix it? Well, first we quoted the repair. So this third party, that's the document that's attached there. This is the third party's quote that they send to replace, you know, the water pump, the coolants, the labor, and to do a load bank test to test and make sure that the system is operating properly after the repairs. So we have our full-blown quote from that third party. Then we also will find here as a second document the approval to proceed. So we have a work order that's approved to go and do those repairs. So I have the original report that stated the problem, the quote that was sent out by the third party, the email authorization from the government responsible to authorize proceedings onto it, and finally, our report, that load bank test, that shows the unit operating properly under normal conditions afterwards and with no problems noted. So all of those documents were attached and are historically stored against that piece of equipment that at any given time I can actually go and see what has, where is it. I can go and look at the documents once it's submitted and so on to go and give approval on it. And that's the value of being able to integrate actual documents from third party and have them readily available online as you're looking at your preventive maintenance plan, as you're looking at your equipment, your facilities, how they're maintained, and what's been done to them.